Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya al mursaleen. Muhammadin wa ahli bayt al tayyibin al tahirin al ma'sumin. Wal la'natu ala a'da'ihim min al ani ila yawmiddin. Amma ba'd. Faqad qala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fi kitabih al majid wal furqan al hamid. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. Sadaqallahu al-aliyyul azim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can everyone hear me loud and clearly?
Yes.
Right. Today's lesson is a very important lesson. It's one of the most important lessons I'll probably give in book one about the certain things which I have covered before, but now I'm trying to make it in more sequence. Right, so it was, you remember that the first lesson we did in book one, I spoke about mubtada and khabar. Does everyone remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
I was emphasizing this is mubtada, this is khabar, and you probably thought I was going crazy that he's talking about mubtada, khabar, but there's a reason behind, because all of the actual verbs in sentences in Arabic, it either is a verbal sentence or a nominal sentence. Do you remember that? Yes?
Yes.
So that for that reason, I have to highlight these points and emphasize the importance of it. Now, let me explain now. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now, in the Arabic language, now there are three types of khabar, or five types of khabar which can occur. So let me explain first of all. So here, al-kitabu jadidun. So here, al-kitabu jadidun, the translation will be the book is
New.
the new. So if everyone gets a notebook or something, I'm going to give you extra information which will give you a better comprehension, and soon as we start book two, everyone has better understanding. So you're the first batch, not the first batch, second batch, who I'm doing this in-depth information given before I'm starting the actual book two, because it helps. So al-kitabu jadidun, the book is new. So here, al-kitabu is the subject, meaning the mubtada. Jadidun is the khabar. Jadidun is the khabar. Now, according to Arabic grammar, this type of khabar, jadidun, is classified as mufrad. It's classified as mufrad. Mufrad here means a single word. So jadidun is a single word. And then we have the other type of mufrad, single word, khabar, al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. The Quran is
Allah's book.
Allah's book. So here, kitabullahi is mudaf and mudaf ilay. Even though it's mudaf ilay, it is still classified a single word. Is not when you have a mubtada and the khabar, then it's classified as murakkab, a compound, because both of them together makes a complete sentence. You understand? Normally, our understanding of mufrad is a single word which indicates upon a single person, correct? Is that clear? Normally, this is our understanding. Mufrad, it means one person, and it's a one person. That's what mufrad. But in grammar, Arabic grammar, in nahu, mufrad means one word without having a composition itself. So kitabullahi, even though it's mudaf and mudaf ilay, is classified as mufrad, single. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Can you give the definition again? Mufrad means what?
Mufrad means a single word in a sentence itself. Single word. That's what a mufrad means. So in contrast of single is murakkab. The opposite of mufrad is murakkab. Murakkab is like when you have a mubtada and khabar together. So when you have mubtada and khabar together, it becomes a complete sentence, and that is called murakkab. So any word which doesn't have a complete sentence, they are classified as mufrad.
Means the mubtada means the simple sentence is called murakkab.
Yeah, murakkab. It's called jumla fi'liya, jumla ismiya. So mubtada and khabar is called jumla ismiya, and it's called murakkab as well because it has two parts. It has the mubtada and the khabar together. Okay, so here
So the
Al-Quran.
every sentence is murakkab because every sentence has the mubtada and khabar, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
So the all nominal sentence has mubtada khabar. They are murakkab sentences. Now, Al-Quran Kitabullahi, the Quran is Allah's book. So here, in both of these cases here, you will find that always the subject, it always comes definite. It always comes definite with alif lam. Okay, Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. Al-Kitab, Al-Qur'anu Kitabul, Al-Kitab, so Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi wa Al-Kitabu Jadidun. Number one. Number two, Al-Kitabu Alal Maktabi. Al-Kitabu Alal Maktabi. The book is on the
Table.
on the desk. So on the desk here, as we have learned, ala is a preposition. Yes? Ala is a preposition. Jar and majroor. So this jar and majroor, we've done this. It's called shibh jumla. In Arabic, we call it shibhul jumla. Shibh jumla means similar to a sentence. It's not a sentence, but it's similar to a sentence, and it's called a preposition. So in this sentence here, al-kitabu al-maktabi, al-kitabu is the subject, al-maktabi is the khabar. Al-maktabi is the khabar. Is the khabar itself. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is called jar and majroor. Jar and majroor is the khabar. It's coming as the predicate. It's coming as the predicate. And as you see here, al-kitabu is coming with alif lam. So always the subject, if it's a noun, then it comes with alif lam itself. Clear?
Yes.
Then the other thing which is important is this. Here, fil bayti rajulun. So here, fil bayti rajulun. Sister Fatma. Is it Fatma Virani? Sister Fatma, is it Fatima Versi, this one, yes? Or a different Fatima, I'm not too sure. Unmute yourself, Sister Fatima.
Mute. Sorry, you know.
You've got two things connected, Sister Zulfikar iPad. Because you've got two things connected, it's causing that vibration, that interference itself, the echo.
Yeah, the thing is, no, I went on the last ID, you know, the class.
Okay.
You changed the ID, so, you know, I was waiting on the last one all this time.
I've sent the ID in the group.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, I thought, you know, it was the same last.
No, it's a different ID. Yeah, so.
No, I haven't heard anything much. So can you send me this type of news and everything?
Yeah, I'm going to send this across. I'll send it across to yourself. But let me explain it first, and then I'll send it across to yourself. Now, so now the other thing here now, Sister Zainab Nadiri. Can you come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Zainab Nadiri. So over
Yes,
here, Al-Kitabu al-Maktabi, the book is on the desk, okay? Now, the other option you have, so Al-Kitabu is a subject, Al-Maktabi is a predicate. Now, over here, what's happening here? What's fi?
It has turned around. Oh, fi is
preposition.
Jar majroor, and the sentence has started with the fail, with the
Harf.
verb.
No, fi is a harf. It's a preposition.
Okay.
Fi
So the
is a harf.
sentence has started
Other way around.
other way around, yeah, and it's called Jumla Fa'iliya.
No. Jumla ismiya is still.
Still Jumla Ismiya.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a verb. Fi is a preposition.
Okay.
Why? Why has the preposition come
Mhm.
before the subject? Does anyone know the answer? Why is a preposition, al-maktabi here is coming after al-kitabu, but here the word rajulun is coming after fil bayti. Does anyone know the answer?
Is not the proper noun.
Is that a guess or is that a knowledgeable answer?
It doesn't make sense. It's in the house, man.
No, Sister Samina, was that a guess or was that a not an answer based upon knowledge?
It was a guess.
It's a very good guess. It's correct. So it's a very good guess. So what's happened is this: is
Very
that
nice.
what happens? Remember this point. If the subject comes indefinite, rajulun, then what happens? It's rajulun. It's not ar-rajulu. Because it's rajulun, then what happens is that the preposition fil bayti will come before the subject itself. So fil bayti is the subject, sorry, the predicate. Rajulun is the subject. Fil bayti is the predicate. Rajulun is the subject.
All right.
So the translation will be in the house. A man is in the house. A man is in the house.
Otherwise, it would be ar-rajulu fil bayti.
Otherwise, if it's alif lam, ar-rajulu fil bayti. So this is what happens. This is a ruling in the Arabic language that if, for instance, a person makes an indefinite noun as the subject, then the predicate, the khabar, will come before the subject itself. Of course, I'll give you more practice on this, but this is the beginning. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
So what's in the chat box? Send in the group, please. I will send this. I'll send this in the group.
Yeah, please.
After, I want to first explain this. Once everyone understands this, I'll send it in the group because there's no point me sending it if you don't understand it. So
no, to send the video.
Yeah, I'll send the video. I'll send the video and everything, inshallah. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Then we have over here dharf. Do you remember I said adverbs? Adverbs are nouns which indicate upon place and time. Indicate upon?
Means kaide zaman and kaide makan.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So over here, let me just move this over across. So over here, dharf. Number 3 is the zarf. So here, al-kitabu is the subject. Tahta indicates upon place. Tahta means underneath. And you know that whenever tahta comes, it's always a mudaf and mudaf ilay. So tahta is an adverb which always comes as mudaf, mudaf ilay. Al-maktabi is mudaf ilay. But tahta, it's a tahta al-maktabi. This both together is the khabar for al-kitabu. Clear?
Yep.
Yes?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
Now the next thing, Sister Bilqis Hamdani.
Yes, Sheikh.
Here, amam al-bayti hadiqatun. What's happening
Yes.
here?
So in front of the house is the garden.
Yeah, so why is it the subject itself?
Because of the it's hadikatun. It's not got a alif in front.
Exactly. So it's the same thing as fil bayti rajulun.
Yeah.
Same thing is happening here. Because amam al-bayti, it's an adverb and it's jara majroor. It's so mudaf ilay. It's coming before the the mubtada because hadikatun is indefinite.
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah. It's
Brilliant.
clear.
So these are things which I haven't taught before, but I wanted to teach so that I'll go through the book again and I'll explain these things. Now, number four. Now, these here itself, this was mufrad. This was shibi jumla, similar to a sentence, because they got a preposition. They got two words. They call shibi jumla. The fourth category is this. The fourth category is al-jumlatul ismiya. Al-jumlatu al-ismiya. So remember, I just spoke about
What is jumlatu?
al-jumlatu means a sentence, a nominal sentence.
Okay.
So let me explain this. What is a nominal sentence? A nominal al-jumlatul ismiya is a write this down if you want, is a sentence which contains mubtada and khabar, which contains mubtada and khabar. That's al-jumlatul ismiyatu. Okay. And al-jumlatul fi'liyatu, it says here, al-jumla means sentence. Al-jumlatul fi'liyatu, al-jumlatu al-fi'liyatu, it's called a verbal sentence. A verbal sentence is a sentence which starts with a verb and it starts with a verb, full stop. Clear? Sister Fatima Hamid, is that clear?
Yeah, but you got Bilalun Kharaja min al-fasli.
I will explain.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds, I will explain. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, now explain to you. Give me 2 seconds, I will explain. Now, in category number 4 and 5, this is slightly different from category 1, 2, and 3. So over here, what you're having is that the khabar itself is a complete sentence in itself. In jumla ismiya and jumla fi'liya, these are complete sentences. For example, if I remove Hamid, if I said akhuhu wazirun, akhuhu wazir, his brother is a minister. So akhuhu is mudaf and mudaf ilay. It's the mubtada. Wazirun is the khabar. So mudaf ilay, mubtada. Wazirun is the khabar. Is that clear? So these are complete sentences by itself. However, this mubtada and the khabar together, as I said, having the mubtada and the khabar together, it becomes a nominal sentence. So over here now, we are having a complete nominal sentence coming as the khabar for Hamid, which is the subject. Because Hamid is a noun, it's coming as the subject, as the mubtada. So we will translate it as Hamid, his brother is a wazir. Next example I'll explain as well. Forget about Fatima in the beginning. If we just had indaha sayaratun, indaha would be mudaf and mudaf ilay, and it would be mubtada. Sayaratun means car, and it's indefinite. As I mentioned, that's the normal position of all khabar predicates is indefinite. So mubtada and khabar, they are complete verbal nominal sentences. So these complete nominal sentences are coming as the khabar for Fatima, because Fatima is a noun and it is starting a sentence, a nominal sentence. So this jumla ismiya is the khabar for Fatima. Fatima, she has a car. Is this clear?
In the half sayaratun meaning what?
Fatima, she has a car.
In the house sayaratun meaning she has a car.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Is this clear, Sister Samina, Sister Zainab Nadiri, Sister Sukaina, Sister Nasreen Abbas, Sister Batul Anjani?
This is because they want to insist on something. That's why it's Fatima. This is her car. That's why it's that.
Well, what's happening here is that the type of sentence that Fatima, she has, is not insisting as such. It's just this type of formation of the sentence. Fatima, she has. In the ha is referring back to Fatima, that she is the one who has the car.
Yes, because there's means twice it's using Fatima over here, like Fatima, and then ha is belongs to Fatima too.
That's
So
right.
it means it's Taqeed.
No, it's not Taqeed. The reason why it's not Taqeed, because we're talking about
What is Taqeed?
emphasis.
Insist.
Emphasis.
Sorry?
Emphasis.
Emphasis, okay.
Yeah, we need to emphasize something. So it's not emphasize, it's trying to say Fatima in the ha, she has.
Okay.
So because of in that is trying to indicate who is possessing it, that's the reason why we are having.
So why don't we get rid of Fatima?
If you say Fatima in the Sayyara, Fatima in the Sayyara means has a car. Has a car. It's not that eloquent, but if you say in the ha, it's clarifying any kind of doubt. So it's type of, as Sister Samina said, is a type of emphasis as such to clarify that we're talking about Fatima, not anyone else itself.
It means that it's emphasizing that this car belongs to Fatima.
Exactly, that's right.
Okay.
Okay. So Fatima in the ha sayyara. Fatima, she has a car. So these are these by itself in the ha sayyaratun. These are complete nominal sentences. Okay, that's that. Number 4.
So where do I get these terms like emphasizing in Arabic? All these things.
We'll teach you. I will teach you this. This is only the beginning stages yet. So there's a long way to go yet. So then we have Jumla al-Fi'liya. So a Jumla al-Fi'liya.
Can I go and just read the namaz very quick and come back?
Yeah, come back. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Bismillah. Al-Jumla al-Fi'liyatu means a verbal sentence. So the verbal sentence itself, Bilalun kharaja min al-fasli. Bilalun kharaja min al-fasli. So Bilalun here is the subject. Muhammad Raza. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm all right.
Your mic is a bit far away from you. I can't hear you clearly.
Is it better now?
Yes, it's better now. So in this example, Bilalun kharaja min al-fasli. Bilalun is the mubtada, subject. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Kharaja is the verb.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Min is the preposition.
Yeah.
Al-fasli is majroor, is in the genitive case because of min.
Yes. Yeah.
So in here, kharaja, the huwa dhamir, the huwa, as you remember that I spoke to you, I said to you, so all verbs have a pronoun. All verbs have to have a doer of an action.
Yes. Yeah.
You cannot have a verb without a doer.
Yeah.
Either the doer of the action is the pronoun attached to the verb, or either it's a name which comes after the verb itself. Correct? Like kharaja Muhammadun min al-fasli.
Yes.
Muhammad exited from the classroom. Correct? But over here now, huwa dhamir in kharaja, he exited. So if you have the pronoun, which is a doer of the action, it needs to revert or divert to an individual who this he is referring to. Is that clear?
Okay, I see. Yeah, which is why it is kharaja.
Yeah,
Yes.
huwa is referring to Bilal. Bilal is coming in before the verb itself. So
Yes.
in huwa is referring back to Bilal, but because Bilal is coming before the verb, for this reason it's called a nominal sentence. So the translation, it should be Bilal, he exited from the classroom.
Right.
So this is called a nominal sentence because Bilal is coming. Even though Bilal is the one who is performing the action of kharaja, but because a verb is coming, huwa dhamir in kharaja is the fa'il, reverting back to Bilal. So there's more emphasis here. Who is doing the action? Bilal, he exited from the classroom. But remember this point, please, everyone. If Bilal came after kharaja, the translation will be Bilal exited from the classroom. Kharaja Bilalun min al-fasli. Then it will be not a nominal sentence, but it will be a verbal sentence because kharaja is coming in the beginning of the sentence.
Okay, right.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Sister,
Zulfikar.
yes, is that clear for you, Sister Zulfikar?
Yes. That's a much nicer way of saying, I think, kharaja billah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that sent that way.
That's brilliant. And the same over here. So the other thing is that at-talibatu is plural. So whenever this is a nominal sentence again. So at-talibatu is a plural. So then the verb has to correspond with at-talibatu. Because it's female, we have to use a plural female verb to represent, we are referring to the females. So hunna is plural more than two because talibat is plural. So we have to use the habna. Hunna is the fa'il in the habna, referring back to talibatu ila al-madrasati. So the translation will be the female students, they exited. The female students went to the school. Is that clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Who is here? Can I request Sister Zainab Nadiri?
Yes, Sheikh.
Nadiri,
Yes.
I want you to explain all of this to me in class, please. In class, please. We are in class, Sheikh. Bismillah. Go ahead, start from the top and explain all of these five different situations.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mufrid is the sentence where the noun is a singular noun. About the single?
Yeah, single word.
Is a single word. So al-kitabu jadidu. Al-kitabu jadidun.
Jadidun, yeah, dhamma tanween.
Yes, al-kitabu jadidun is a mufrid sentence. Similarly, al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. In this example, kitabullahi is one is khabar. It comes in a whole.
Correct.
And al-Qur'anu, and it's talking about the Quran.
Correct.
What does mufarrad means?
Mufrad, it means one word. It's not a so the opposite of mufrad is murakkab, when you have mubtada and khabar together.
Okay.
Okay. Bismillah, continue.
Okay, and so this formation of sentences are called mufrad.
Yep.
And the second one, al-kitabu al-maktabi. So it's similar to a jumla, shabi jumla.
Yep.
Al-maktabi is jar and majroor, which is telling about the position of the kitab.
Yep.
And the second example in this is fil bayti rajulun. In here, the sentence has come in an other way around, where it started with fil bayti, and the fa'il or the noun has come afterwards, because the noun is indefinite noun.
Correct.
So fil bayti has come before in the sentence, and rajulu has come afterwards.
Excellent.
And in the third category,
which is
Uh,
adverb, ظرف.
okay, adverb, the zarf adverb. It's telling about the al-kitabu tahta al-maktabi. So tahta al-maktabi is jar and majroor, and it's telling about the position of the kitab, then where the book is located.
Correct.
And the second example is amamul bayti hadiqatun. In front of the house is a garden.
Excellent.
So in here as well, it's the other way around. The sentence has started with a preposition and jar majroor.
Amam is not preposition, it's an adverb.
Oh, yeah.
It has started with the adverb.
Yep.
And the noun has come afterwards. And because the noun is in indefinite form.
So rather than saying the noun, say the subject.
The subject is indefinite.
Yep.
That's why Amam al-Bayti has became first and Hadiqatun afterwards.
Excellent. Excellent. And number 4?
And number 4 is called Jumla Ismiya, the sentence which starts with the noun. So in here, if we forget the Hamid for a while and just concentrate on Akhuhu Wazirun, his brother is a minister, it's a complete sentence without saying Hamid.
Yep. So Akhuhu Wazirun is a complete sentence having the mubtada and the khabar together. However, we are having a complete sentence coming as the predicate for the subject, which is Hamid.
All right, okay. So in here we have a complete sentence coming as a predicate for the Hamid.
Excellent.
Okay, and similarly in the second example, Fatimatu indaha sayyaratun. So without even mentioning Fatima, indaha sayyaratun is a complete sentence.
Correct.
And I've
again
forgotten it, sorry.
So here indaha
Indaha.
sayyaratun. So indaha, what's happening is mudaf ilay. It's khabar. Sayyaratun is the mubtada, because sayyaratun is without alif lam.
All right, yeah.
So it's like what we did above. When it's indefinite.
All right, yeah.
Yep, clear?
Yes, yeah.
Number 5. So here, these are verbal sentences coming as what?
Coming as a khabar about Bilal.
Excellent. And at-talibatu?
Yeah. At-talibatu zahabna ila al-madrasati. So it's the verb which indicates the form of the verb which we are using in here, zahabna, indicates the doer, the noun.
It's hunna.
It's hunna, yeah, it's plural students, female students.
And
so
where is that referring? In the habna, hunna, who is that referring to?
Hunna is referring to the talibat, bunch of female students.
Excellent. And if it was dhahabna at-talibatu ila al-madrasati, would it be classified still a nominal sentence or a verbal sentence?
It will be classified as a nominal sentence.
Nominal or verb?
Verbal.
Excellent. Sister Fatima Amir, verbal, not the nominal. Okay. Because the habna, if at-talibatu is removed and the habna comes in the beginning, and at-talibatu, the habna at-talibatu, then it's a verbal sentence, not a nominal sentence anymore.
Okay, it starts with a verb.
Exactly.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay, yeah, sure.
100%?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sister.
I have a question.
Yes.
this one, Fatimatu indaha sayyaratu.
Yep.
Indaha, the word indaha means inside or?
No, has, possesses. So inda has two meanings. Inda sometimes comes in meaning beside,
Okay.
and the other meaning inda comes in of possession as well.
Okay, but ha over here, what does ha means?
Ha means her.
Ha means
Fatima.
her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meaning she, ha, it means she has. She referring back to Fatima. Fatima, she has a car.
Means ha means she?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Yeah. So
We have done this? Huh?
So
Yeah.
what, we have done this. Kitabuhu, kitabuka, kitab. You remember this? We did
Yes.
it then. So that's where we did it.
So, which one was ha in this?
Ha means
this one?
she. Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, kitabuha. Her.
Aha, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay,
when I did the attached possessive pronouns.
Okay.
Okay,
And
that's right.
zahabna is the sixth form of, right?
That's right.
Zahabna is the
Dhahabna is
sixth.
hunna.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Thank
Right.
you.
Let me bring someone else on the mic. That's going to be. I want to bring. Sister. I think I should bring Sister Zulfikar iPad.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do it, no?
Yes, you can do it. I don't underestimate. You are very intelligent. Bismillah.
That's
It's
very
the-
encouraging, Sheikh.
Oh, you are intelligent. Mashallah.
You know, I don't like all these Arabic words, you know, mubtada and things like that. It confuses me. I just want to get rid of it, and then I'll be. Yeah.
And I'll use the English terms then.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, it's all about knowing the different.
Because I don't know those verbs, you know.
No, that's fine. I'll help you. I'll help you. So we have
Yeah.
two words. One is the subject. One is the predicate. Subject and predicate. And in Arabic, they're called mubtada. Mubtada means the noun which starts a sentence. Khabar is easy. Khabar means the news which we're giving.
Yeah.
So let's start. Let's start, and then inshallah we can make some changes. Inshallah.
I can translate all of this, you know.
Yes, let's translate, and I'll do the Arabic grammar for you. Bismillah. Al kitabu.
The book is new.
No, read the Arabic, please. Al kitabu.
Kitabu jadidun.
Al kitabu jadidun. So here you will see, Sister Fatima. Al kitabu. Is it coming with alif lam or without alif lam?
With
So
alif.
this is a ruling in the Arabic language that whenever a noun wants to come in the beginning of the sentence, it requires to have alif lam for it to become the subject. Is that clear?
Mm. So if it is alif lam, then it becomes a subject.
Yes. So and then jadidun here is indefinite. That's a normal position of a khabar. It comes indefinite. So the translation is the book is
Yeah.
new.
New.
So in the English, so the in literal translate, the book new. There is no is in the Arabic language. You remember we did this in book 1?
Mm.
We don't have is in the Arabic language. However, the dhamma tanween on jadidun, this indicates that there is a relationship of jadidun with kitab, and that highlights that this is subject and predicate, mubtada and khabar itself.
Mubtada and khabar, okay.
Okay, and the other type of mubtada khabar you can have when the word is singular, it's mudaf ilay. So
Right.
kitabullahi is mudaf ilay, but is the khabar for the Quran, which is coming with alif lam. The Quran is
Allah's book.
the Quran is Allah. So this is what classified as one word. Next one is prepositions. So preposition means fi, ala, aman. So here, explain where is the mubtada and where is the khabar. Al-kitabu.
What is mubtada again?
Subject.
Subject. So al-kitabu is a subject. Mubtada
Yep. And al-maktabi
is the predicate.
is the predicate, correct. Now, in the example underneath, fil bayti rajulun. So why is the predicate coming before the subject?
Because of this rajulun.
What's wrong with the rajulun? He's a man. He's a nice man. So
I don't feel by rajulun. Yeah. Because there is feel by yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So so what happens? So rajulun doesn't have alif lam. He's just he could be any person. It's not, he may not be because he does not have alif lam with him. So that's the reason why fil bayti, the predicate is coming in the beginning of the sentence, and rajulun, the subject, is coming afterwards. Okay,
and same thing here, amam al bayti. This is yeah, same thing, isn't it?
Exactly. So amam is an adverb which indicates upon place.
Yeah.
And here, and top al kitabu.
Taht al maktabi. Yeah.
What's that? Where is the subject and predicate?
Al kitabu is subject.
Yep.
And maktabi is the predicate.
Taht al maktabi is predicate. Excellent. And the last 4 and 5, what's happening here?
Which one? Hamidun akuhu.
Yep.
Here you want to say definitely, akuhu, so it comes in the front. Hamidun akuhu wazirun.
So where is the subject and where is the predicate?
Hamidun is the subject and predicate is akuhu wazirun.
Exactly. So akhuhu wazirun, it's mubtada and khabar together, which is coming as a jumla ismiya. The whole nominal sentence is coming as the khabar for Hamid.
Yeah.
And the next one, Bilalun.
Bilalun kharaja min al-fasli. So Bilalun is same thing, isn't it?
What do you mean same thing? I don't understand.
Kharaja comes first. So this is a verbal sentence.
Correct.
Kharaja min al-fasli. So we want to make sure who is coming, who is kharaja. So we say Bilalun.
Excellent. So where is the subject and where is the predicate?
Bilalun is subject and kharaja min al-fasli is predicate.
Excellent. Jazakallah. That was easy. Was that difficult?
Yeah, but I'm using those, I'm not using those Arabic,
Yeah, that's fine. It makes a difference. As long as it conveys the same meaning.
I just don't like them, yeah.
Jazakallah.
I don't like them either.
Oh, thanks, Thanks, sister. I'm not the only one.
It's confusing.
Let's have, who wants to come next on the mic? I'm going to choose.
I can come.
No, let's choose the quiet sister who's behind another ID. Sayyida, Bismillah. Sayyida, can you come on the mic? We haven't heard you.
Assalamualaikum. I was just
Assalam.
hiding.
I know you were hiding behind Muhammad Raza's ID, so we wanted to bring you forward. Bismillah. So let's start. And can you explain to the class what is happening here, please? Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillah. So the first one is the mufrad, which is a sentence without, which is an incomplete sentence without a mubtada or a khabar. So al-kitabu jadidun, that is, the book is new.
Correct.
Or al-Qur'anu kitabullahi, the book of Allah. Quran is the book of Allah.
Correct.
And then the second one is, so this sentence shows that al-kitabu ala al-maktabi. So this sentence shows the mubtada and the khabar, but it's a nominal sentence, and it
Al-Kitabu is the subject, and Al-Maktabi is the...
Yeah, so Al-Kitabu is the subject, and Al-Maktabi, Al-Maktabi is the khabar.
Correct.
Yeah. And then the third sentence, Al-Kitabu tahta al-Maktabi. Tahta is a mudaf, and Al-Maktabi is a mudaf ilayh.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's because tahta itself, the word itself, it's an adverb. It's is mudaf, mudaf ilayh, but it's shibh jumla and it's zarf and it's coming as what? The khabar.
Khabar, yeah.
And can you explain fil bayti rajulun and amam al bayti hadiqatun, please?
Fil bayti rajulun is basically, this sentence is it's a nominal sentence, but the rajulun doesn't come in the beginning because it doesn't have an al, and hence it starts with fil bayti rajulun, and it's the man is in the house.
Correct.
And then amam al bayti hadiqatun is the same case. There's no, if there would be an al in the hadiqatun, it would have the sentence would have began with this.
Excellent. And then number 4 and 5.
Number 4 is al jumlatul ismiya. It shows that this is a nominal sentence, but if you read akhuhu wazirun is going to be his brother is a minister. But that is the sentence. So his brother is a minister. But if you were to mention Hamidun in the sentence, and it would have been in Akhuhu Hamidun Wazirun.
No. So akhuhu wazirun itself, it's a complete sentence by itself. Akhuhu wazirun, it's a subject of mubtada and khabar. It's a complete sentence. So what's happening here now? The complete sentence containing the subject and the predicate is coming as the khabar for Hamid, which has come in the beginning of the sentence.
Okay, so akhuhu is the mubtada and wazirun is the khabar.
Correct.
So that is a complete sentence.
That's right.
Yes, and then indaha sayyaratun is the same case.
Yeah.
She has a car. And Fatima is
has
just
a car.
emphasizing. Yeah, she has a car.
And finally, number 5.
And number 5 is a jumlatul fi'liya, is a verbal sentence. So yeah, the sentence starts with a verb. So kharaja min al-fasli. This is a complete sentence that says he exited from the class. And dhahaba ila al-madrasati.
Dhahabna.
Sorry?
Dhahabna.
Oh, dhahabna ila al-madrasati. We went to school.
Correct.
University. Yeah.
So these are okay, brilliant. Okay, I'm going to send some homework across on this itself in the group. I want everyone to do this exercise and send that across to me, please, everyone, because I need to check everyone has, and I'll send this PDF as well across to you so that everyone has that, and then apply it, send it, apply it to me. And if you want to send a voice note explaining what you have done, that will be much appreciated as well, inshallah. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay, so inshallah, I'm going to take about 2 or 3 sessions on this before we move on to any other books. Can I squeeze in another session?
When?
When can you be available?
Okay, it's Friday. Inshallah.
Friday is okay. Is it okay with everyone? Friday.
Yeah, for me it's fine.
The reason why I want to do, I want all my other students, before I start the classes on the 30th juz of the Shahr Ramadan, I want all my students who have finished book 1 do the present tense verbs. So I want you to teach all of you the present tense verbs. So when I do the tafsir of the Quran, of the 30th juz, and go for the grammar itself, everyone understands what's happening because everyone has completed the present tense verbs itself.
So are we automatically in book 2 now?
We're not in still book 2. We're still in. We are
so
still
no exams. You're not giving exams.
I will be giving you exams for book 1.
Yeah.
I will be, but I'm still I'm going for the phase of the transition between book 1 and 2. So this is helping you both for book 2, and also will help you in the short course for Shahr Ramadan as well, of understanding the Quran as well. That's the reason why.
When
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Yes.
Shahr Ramadan, when you'll be starting?
I'll be starting, inshallah. I'll start the first session. I will, because I'll probably start
I
the
think
first session.
Wednesday, because Tuesday I think it's going to be the first one. So Wednesday is
Yeah.
fine.
So what I'm going to do, I probably want to keep one session on Monday
Uh-huh.
and one session on the weekend on Saturday, because some people are working in America and they said, please keep one session on the weekend so that we can attend. So I will keep one session between. I think in the timing, the best timing would be probably 5 o'clock UK time. That'll be 12 o'clock New York time.
12 o'clock New York time. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
12 o'clock New York time on Saturday.
But check on
Okay.
Monday. On
On
Monday.
Monday, if
No, it's going to be 11 o'clock Dallas time. It's I have another class. It will be clashing with that.
what time on Tuesday, Saturday,
Yeah, every day I have a class.
even on Saturday.
Yes.
MashaAllah, you. Okay.
He's going to be a Mulyani soon.
But not Moljani, Alima.
He'll take your place is over.
You will be giving us lectures then, huh?
Yeah. So inshallah, okay, we'll find out a time. Inshallah, let's have a class on Friday, and I'll discuss it on Friday. Inshallah. So Friday, what time? Friday. Should we keep it early time?
Yes.
Or 5 o'clock.
Yes, 1:30, like 1:30 New York time. It's gonna be 12:30 my time.
Okay, that's fine. So that's going to be
4:30.
If same is for Saturday also, that will be good.
so if it's going to be 1:30, it's 5:30 then.
5:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 5:30 okay on Friday?
All right, inshallah. Thank you.
Yeah, fine for me.
Brother Muhammad Raza in Africa, is that okay for you?
Yes, yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, okay, Jazakallah. So,
So you're saying what time will be your New York time?
New York time will be 1:30. New York,
Okay,
yeah.
Yes, okay. Okay.
اللهم صل
That's
على
fine.
محمد وآل محمد. اللهم كن وليك الحجة من الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتع فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاري وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. جزاك
Sheikh,
الله.
would you send me the link for the 8 to 9 one?
8 to 9 one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start that class. Okay, yeah, send that class now. Link now.
Please, yeah?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
في أمان الله.
Are you sending it on the chat box? Chef?
No, she wants the link for the next class.
Oh, okay. It will be in our chat, yeah?
I'll send it now in the group if you want it as well.
Yeah, please.
Okay, no problem. في أمان الله.
And this thing is been